Hello, and welcome to Broadcast News. I'm Mark Rossman. On this week's edition, you will hear about a donation from a member of the E Street Band, a search for the descendants of slaves, and the rejection of a charter school's proposal to expand its enrollment. Police officers in Manalapan are expected to join the ranks of law enforcement agencies nationwide whose personnel are equipped with body cameras that record the officers' interactions with members of the public. At a recent meeting of the Manalapan Township Committee, the governing body accepted a grant from Monmouth County, which will provide $500 each toward the purchase of 15 body cameras for the Manalapan Police Department. The grant totals $7,500. Manalapan Police Deputy Chief Michael Fountain said each camera costs $1,023, and he said these will be the first body cameras to be purchased by the department. He called the body cameras the next logical step for modern-day law enforcement officers in Manalapan, and suggested that the use of the body cameras may become mandatory in the future. Fountain said body cameras have the ability to show encounters between citizens and police officers from an unbiased, transparent view. With more news, here is Jennifer Amato.
A local resident is working on a project to identify descendants of slaves who have ties to the Brunswick area. Richard Walling, director of the Old Bridge Village Heritage Center, presented information on Jacob Van Winkle and James Oudkalt, two judges of the Court of Common in Middlesex County Borough who used their power to force individuals into slavery in Louisiana in 1818. Walling said that there was deliberate omission of more than 100 slaves' birth and death records, and thus the Van Winkle project has developed to locate the descendants of these slaves. The Van Winkle segment, which was featured on This Week in East Brunswick, can be viewed on YouTube. For more information on the story, see this week's East Brunswick Sentinel.
The State Commissioner of Education has rejected a request from the Hatikva International Academy Charter School of East Brunswick to expand its enrollment. Administrators of the K-8 charter school were seeking approval to expand enrollment from 450 to 675 students by the 2024 school year. The Hatikva Charter School opened in 2010 as a K-5 facility. It was later granted approval to add grades 6, 7, and 8, and to expand its enrollment from 300 to 450 pupils. According to the school's director, more than 450 students want to attend the school. However, the charter school's bid to accept more students was denied by New Jersey Education Commissioner David Hespe, who based his decision on a review of the school's request and public comments opposing the expansion. Students from more than 20 communities attend the Hatikva Charter School, with tuition paid by the student's sending district. A donation from E Street Band drummer Max Weinberg and his son Jay has boosted the efforts of the Asbury Park Music Foundation. The foundation supports a youth initiative, Music Saved My Life, which was created out of the need for a music program at Hope Academy Charter School, a K-8 public charter school in Asbury Park. To support pupils of the school who are interested in music, the foundation started an instrument donation program. Recently, Weinberg, the drummer for Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band, reached out to the foundation to do his part in supporting the instrument donation program. Weinberg and his son Jay donated drums and other equipment they had used. The Weinberg's equipment was sold online for more than $5,700, and those profits will be used by the foundation to purchase instruments for youngsters who want to be involved with music. And now, here is Tim Morris with sports.
Boisterous SRO sold-out crowd in the Colts Neck High School Gymnasium got everything it could have asked for and more when Colts Neck and Freehold Township played for the Central Jersey Group 4 Boys Basketball Championship. The game had a little bit of everything, including a buzzer beater as both teams left it all on the court. Brendan Clark's jumper at the buzzer won it all for the Cougars, setting off a frenzied celebration for the program's first state sectional title. Nick Vicendo, number 1, was Freehold Township's offensive leader, running the fast break, or making the pass that leads to a basket to a teammate. John Carroll turned this pass into 2 points. Facendo could also take matters into his own hands and be aggressive and not afraid to take it to the hoop and draw the foul. His counterpart at Colts Neck, Lloyd Daniels, brought the roof down with this three-pointer. Daniels, who had a game-high 18 points, kept the game close so that the Cougars would have a chance to win it at the end. It's the little things that can win the big games, like an offensive rebound that Kalen Mustafa pulled down for Colts Neck that gave them the chance to win the game at the end. Following a timeout, Colts Neck turned to Lloyd Daniels. The Freehold Township defense turned him into a passer, and it was Brendan Clark's shot that just beat the buzzer that delivered Colts Neck's first Central Jersey Group 4 state sectional championship. The team and its fans had a lot to celebrate. This is Tim Morris for Greater Media Newspapers.
In sports, every battle comes with a start time. But our battles don't begin with a coin flip, and they don't end when the whistle blows. Our opponents, wind, rain, time, and chance, are always present. We wage a battle against darkness, against powerlessness. We're fighting right now. A team of more than 9,000. And if you don't notice us, that means we're winning.
Here is Kenny Walter.
For the second time in recent years, an attempt to secure a buyer for the Sun Eagles golf course on Fort Monmouth has failed. Eatontown Mayor Dennis Connolly said that the Fort Monmouth Economic Revitalization Authority's request for offers to purchase did not yield any significant interest from developers. According to the Fort Monmouth Reuse and Redevelopment Plan, the property is designated to remain as a golf course with a conference center and a 150-room hotel that would be constructed at the McGill housing area. For more information, please visit gmnews.com.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit gmnews.com next week for a new edition of Broadcast News.